I've been looking at it and monitoring it for a couple of years, but I got really serious looking at the numbers and everything right after the first of the year, right after January, right after Christmas this year. Well, I plan on getting involved in, I'm going to try to create as many income streams as possible. So I'm going to continue doing my CHL classes. I'm in the process of getting approved to do contract background investigations for the government. And then there's the possibility of maybe trying to work something out and coming back and working for the department part-time. I can remember one time, I'll kind of tell myself here. Fortunately, at the time, we carried spare keys to our car. Made a traffic stop on right out of here on Eagle. Got finished with the driver, wrote a warning or citation, whatever. Went back to my car, and I'd locked myself out of my car. So I had to call the sergeant over to let me back into my own car. That was kind of funny. So that would be a rookie moment. Standing in the end zone at Faust Field, watching, I could be wrong, but I believe it was UNT play University of Arkansas. Or not University of Arkansas, Arkansas State, because they're in our conference. At Faust Field in a pouring, driving rainstorm. It was, you couldn't really almost see your hand in front of your face. It was raining so bad, and there I was on the field doing my overtime. That was an experience. We had a young man that we went to arrest, and that an officer went to arrest at a special event, and he was a little intoxicated, and he took off running. Ran up a set of stairs, officers chasing him, and he was running towards the door to exit the building, and the door had a crash bar on it. Well, when he hit the crash bar to hit the door to open the door, his momentum and his speed carried him through the glass. The door didn't open quick enough, and he flipped over that crash bar completely through the glass, came out on the other side, got back up, and took off running. It's kind of ironic in that on duty I've never actually worked a traffic accident fatality, but I have driven up on 3 or 4. Another one was in Argyle, another one was on Interstate 20 in ice. But they were definitely fatalities. Not pleasant experiences at all. A couple of reasons that I stuck it out as long as I did was trying to get my degree, wanted to get my college degree. Had a family, was raising a family at the time, and like I said, was real close, and family's always number one to me. So this department, in my mind, it was just easier working and being close to my family. You know, I've heard many times people say time flies and it goes by really quick, and people in this situation say don't blink, but that's an understatement for me. This has gone by 30 years. It's literally, it seems like it's just in a blink of an eye now, and it's crazy that it's actually been that long. Just turning in my keys, closing everything up, closing up any loose ends, making those last few assignments for the next person that's going to take over special events. Those was very surreal in doing those last few things, turning in my keys and actually filling out all the forms to terminate my employment. I'm not saying goodbye to anybody, because I'm still going to be a part of the community. I'm still going to be mean green and bleed green and all that, and I'll still be around. So it'll just be in a different capacity, and it will definitely be different because it won't be in the same vein that I am now. So it'll set in, Monday morning when the alarm doesn't go off. I'm sure that's when it'll really sink in.